I will demonstrate and explain the Wispons soon.
You've improved since the last time, but you will still lose. As I predicted, you're not even worth the effort to finish off.
Are you serious? Finish him off. Nope, he's gone.
Bye.
I gotta figure out the secret of his power.
Typical supervillains.
Yeah, just let him live. I mean, they defeated Sonic the first time, and they just put him in a cage and bought the Death Egg. They didn't defeat him. And then that happened.
Still didn't think to kill him.
So yeah, if I come here now, we have the Wispon section. And now we have our choices. So we've got the Lightning Wispon. So standard attack, you know, with the Burst Wispon, standard attack is the flames that you saw. And then if I press the Y button when it's charged, I can do that thing where I bounce in midair. The Lightning Wispon attacks with a whip of lightning and moves lightning fast speeds near rings or enemies. So in other words, it's kind of a light dash.
Right, yeah.
And attacking with the whip.
I remember that from Sonic Adventure 1.
Yes, there you go. And the cube turns an enemy into a cube that drops rings when broken and creates platforms midair. So
Makes cubes.
yeah, pretty much.
Crates,
Yeah.
kind of.
When you run with it, it acts like a giant hammer, which is cool. I particularly like if you jump and swing it, you'll go into a sort of spin attack with it, which is very cool. But you won't defeat enemies. If you hit them with it, they'll just turn into cubes. But if you then touch the cube, they'll immediately smash. So it makes them brittle. And then yeah, the special ability for it, I've never found a use for. All it does is it makes a cube appear. And if you jump and do it, it'll make a cube appear in the air. But it's really imprecise, and the controls are so horrible you'll probably fall off it immediately. So yeah, I don't really see the point of it. But yeah, we'll
I guess
tinker with
it
that.
might have been a fun idea, but I guess poorly executed.
Everything in this game is poorly executed. I'll be honest, I really like this game. I'm going to complain about it a lot, but I do actually enjoy it quite a bit. We can add some flames to our shadow. There you go, there's the metal effect. That's all.
Okay, that is kind of weird.
Yeah. The paint splats aren't too obvious because we're wearing a t-shirt. Yeah, so there you go. There's a bunch of new options that we've got. Put like a nice little backpack. Ah, a red and black backpack to go with his shadowiness. That's quite cool, actually. I suppose we'll go with that for a bit.
Yeah.
Footwear. We haven't unlocked Shadow's footwear yet. That's a bit more... I suppose it's more on theme with colour, but they're kind of funky looking. They're actually part of a full set that you can get of springs. And you can actually be a spring man, because one of the items you can get replaces your head with a spring. I'm not even joking, it's very strange. I don't know what they were thinking.
What kind of Sonic OCs are they thinking we're making exactly?
I know, it's like no one has an OC who is a spring. I mean, they do now, maybe.
I don't know, with arms, I think people might like Springmen a bit more, maybe. I don't know.
I'm loving this. And upper headgear. So yeah, we've got the gamer hat, which we can... Oh yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, and obviously, like I said before, you can get these sort of curious other coloured shadows.
Huh. Like coffee ice cream shadow.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, actually. That is coffee colour. So there you have it. On to the next mission. What is the next mission, anyway? Darkmane, are you happy with me to continue with the Fire Wisp, or would you like to see one of the other Wispons?
I want to see the other ones.
You want to see the cube?
I do, yes.
Okay. Oh, why did I go here? Wispon.
I like cubes. They're kind of nice, neat shapes, like cut gemstones.
Ugh. I like natural shapes. I don't like straight lines.
I love straight lines.
Where's our next
Shapes.
mission?
perfectly shaped and cut so that they're shiny and sparkly.
There is a button you can press that will take you straight to the next mission. Oh, there we go. Next episode.
Very shiny.
Shall we play some more?
Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this actually.
Okay, so Tails and Classic Sonic are kind of on their own separate adventure.
Oh, aquamarine.
Oh!
No, turquoise. Classic Sonic. That's actually quite pretty.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that a lot.
Well, you can create a custom character who's that colour if you want. I mean, we're not going to. We're sticking with what we got. But yeah, you can actually do that.
Hey, the sensor is picking up Eggman. Let's hurry.
I don't think the sensor is picking up Eggman. Eggman's really heavy. Let's go. I like the way the wind is blowing here, by the way. All the grass is kind of waving. Oh, that's this game's motor bug. So we're back in the desert Green Hill Zone. Fun! I mean, that's something, another problem that, you know, a lot of fans complain about, is that we just get Green Hill Zone in everything now.
We really do, don't we?
Yeah, and you know, it's a classic stage, but back in the day they didn't rely on it. Every Sonic game had an equivalent of the Green Hill Zone, but it wasn't called the Green Hill Zone, it was called the Emerald Hill Zone, or the Turquoise Hill Zone, or the Neo Green Hill Zone. You know, they just mixed it up a little bit. They didn't literally just have us keep coming back to the same bloomin' place. But it's fine, I don't really mind. Oh, hang on. I'll have a bit of that. There's a... I see desert. So how is there desert over there? We still don't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Well, we do. We know that Infinite can mess with reality. We saw him do it.
Spoilers.
It's not a spoiler. It was just something we know. Yay! I like that the shields are back. We can use shields now, that's nice. And there are gimmicks in this Green Hill Zone that you won't have seen in other Green Hill Zones. There's a lot of spikes. What's the point of that bit?
I guess it looks flashy.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is, because you just run across it. Yay, we got an S-grade though!
Ah.
That's always nice. Clear
Great.
stage 10. Ooh. Ah. Ugh. Ooh.
Sandals.
Yeah, sandals. You can actually see what a Sonic character's toes look like now. They don't have any.
Oh.
Yeah. Fun fact. And that's true, actually. There's been artwork of Amy and Tails, official artwork of Amy and Tails in beachwear, and Tails was, I think, just barefoot, and Amy was wearing flip-flops, and they just got lumps for feet.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't have toes.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a curious design choice. I actually quite like it. I think it's a little bit interesting. Oh, okay. Doesn't let us choose what character. So...
Oh, why not?
Disposal of the Phantom Ruby prototypes is complete.
It was a defective model. It could only record the DNA of the one that triggered it.
Only a being with my strength of will could ever activate it.
It doesn't matter now with the lab locked down in Mystic Jungle. Which reminds me, didn't you run into Sonic there after he escaped?
Yes, but he was powerless against me. There is no need for concern.
You let the hedgehog live? That is a great
Didn't you
source
defeat
of
him?
concern.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
Continued for decades, yet I defeated him in our first encounter.
Eggman's face.
And Sonic is alive?
What is it?
Nothing.
It's not nothing!
Forward.
It's clearly not nothing!
When it's complete, the resistance will be erased. The world will be nothing but ashes, from which a glorious Eggman Empire will rise.
and the resistance will yield to the phantom.
I like how that glows red. That's pretty cool.
All
That's why he's a Tama, a Sky-Eye Tama. Tama Mitsune.
There he goes. He's flying a bit like a barrier though. I like that. Bonk.
Oh. I really like classic Sonic. He's pretty cute.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if they made a dedicated 2.5D Sonic game, but they'd have to do better than this with it. Anyway, guess what?
Oh, boss fight.
Yeah, it's the Sonic one boss
Oh,
Genius scares me sometimes.
hey, I remember something like this.
fight. Yeah, it seems familiar, doesn't it?
And except I seem to remember it was a wrecking ball.
Yeah, I like the fact that because it's a circular saw, it kind of buzzes through the grass here. But this will be easy, right? Bam. Only got like 2 more hits.
There's something more to it, isn't there?
Nah, it's just this. There you go, we won. Oh, oh no! Oh, what is happening? I quite appreciated that. That's pretty good. Yeah.
That was pretty fun, actually.
So it's the Egg Dragoon from Sonic Unleashed, and also Sonic Generations. So, like all the bosses in this game, you just have to avoid him until he lets you hit him.
Still, this Egg Dragoon has only lost 10% of its combat strength.
You're lying.
You won't have to wait long to find out.
I love the voice acting. It's Eggman that I like. He always gets the best lines, and they're always delivered the best. Right, we're nearly there. Oh, we are already there.
It would be a challenge to crush you here, anyway. I'll round up the entire resistance sooner or later.
How did he say that whilst he was exploding?
I don't know. Have you ever tried talking while you're exploding?
I did try it once, yes.
And how did it go?
Not very well. That's how I know it's inconceivable.
I
Oh,
wouldn't know the situation in which. Ooh,
So
what's that?
that is a Wispon, and that is the... Oh, which one's that? It's the Void or the Planet one or something. You'll like that one. We'll try that out shortly.
Ooh.
We got an S rank as well for that. What do we get? Oh, a chain like Vector.
That doesn't quite look so good. You don't have a big neck like Vector does to to flaunt it around.
Yeah, I guess it's just there in case you have, for some reason, some sort of preference for that. If your character wears something stupid like that. Huh.
We did it!
Look at you fighting like you've got a chance to win. It's adorable. Almost makes me feel bad that we're never going to do this little dance again. In just 3 short days, my
Eggman,
plan will
that gesture was not appropriate.
And what plan?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise. You know
Well,
what
I
they
suppose
say,
in America
the
they
anticipation of the
don't.
end is
It's
worse
not
than the
offensive,
end
is it?
itself. Maybe
It's
not
only
this
the flipping the bird that's offensive to them. So just the one finger.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2-finger thing is only for us, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the French as well hold their
That's-
fingers up that way around.
That's where it comes from. I think it was when it was a gesture aimed at like archers who. Oh, what? How is it? It's archers who got away with something or other, and they're just giving that gesture because they can still fire a bow
Yeah.
without giving too much away.
So, I think that the rewards you get are selected at random.
Ah,
Because these pink Mega Drive boots, I don't recall unlocking those in my previous playthrough.
oh,
I did get some Mega Drive boots, but not the pink ones.
interesting.
So, yeah, there's that. We randomly got a Tails costume as well. Or, you know, Tails brand bodysuit.
Yay! Tails' biggest fan.
Mm-hmm. There is a red one with Eggman on it, but you get that for finishing the game.
Oh, you can't wear that while you're playing the main story, I
No.
guess.
You can... Oh yeah, Prison Stripes as well, I like that. And sort of, I don't know what those stripes. Oh yeah, the scales. There you go.
Oh. Okay, not quite sure about it being on your face.
Yeah. Oh, let's go back to what we were wearing. Okay. Right. The Wispon. So it's asteroid. So lock
What
on.
does that do?
So normally it says lock on to multiple enemies at the same time using clones. So you have these kind of shadow clones that follow you around, and when you attack, they'll attack as well. And when you press Y, you become invincible, and items get dragged towards you. So it's pretty cool. But we haven't actually had a chance to see our cube one yet, so we'll stick with that for now.